Let's try this again. Can you hear me? Audio seems to be working now. Let me know. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Do you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth? All right. Go here. It says I'm live now. Okay, so live now. We're going to click on that. Morning, everybody. I think that we are live. Turn that back down now. I know. Yes. Hello again, and yes. Okay, this might be working now. So, bummer we won't get as much time together as... Oh, no, this is 19 views. This is the old one. Yes. Now it's working. Okay. Now, how do I get this link? Share. There's the link. Okay. I'm not gonna worry about that. Okay, I think we're live. I think we're good. So let me back up here. I'm gonna have to read messages from here. So I don't have enough time to. Let's make sure that we look all right. All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Pastor Nathan Gruey here from Zion Lutheran Church in Clark, New Jersey. Sorry about that little hiccup there. Somehow the audio wasn't working. I had to reset everything, but I think that we are live now and we're working really well. So come on in and join us. And I'll start saying good morning to everybody. We'll say good morning to Karen Dooley, who says, yes, it's working. Ashley Rumsey says hello again. And yes, it's working. So good morning to you, Ashley. We say good morning to Millie Miklas, who says, yes, she can hear me. So good morning to you. And then we say good morning to Lori Felcher, who says, yay, yes, good morning to all and good job. All the tech that I have, all the experience. I called David. He helped me out. He saved the day. We're going to go a little higher here. We can scoot in a little bit. I like this. That's good. All right. Janet Lyman says, good morning to all. So glad to hear you now. Yes, it's nice to be heard. Christina Bobbiak says, good morning. And so we'll say good morning to Christina and to Mitch. The Felchers, all the Felcher gang, good morning to you. Janet and Dan, Ashley, Millie and Walter, all the Dooleys. It's nice to have you all with us. Because things weren't working, I'm going to have to go now to Facebook too and check the messages here. Usually it's on my screen, but I don't want to waste time. That's not the one. I'm setting all that up because I want to spend a little bit of time with you guys. This one has ended. So are we on Facebook? Maybe it doesn't matter if we're not. Let's see here. Scrolling. Sorry, guys. This is really a bad video. All right, we are live on Facebook. Nobody's chatted with us again, so that's fine. All right, so good morning to all of you guys. It's good to see you in the online world here. Walt Miklas Jr. says good morning to my Zion family. A bit of clouds at Barnegat Light, but we will make the best of it. Oh, I'm so sorry about those few clouds in paradise of Barnegat Light. I hope that you are able to make it. It's nice and steamy and warm outside today, and it's nice to be inside of God's house to worship together. And so first of all, I want to say good morning to all of you. It's good to still have this little connection point, even though we can't be together yet. It's good to have us to be able to say good morning to one another, and then I'll send you guys off to the premiere, and I'll explain what that means here in a few minutes. But just to be able to say good morning, and I miss all of you guys very much, and I hope that you guys continue to be well and do everything that you are doing, and whatever I can do to help serve you guys, please let me know. And so let's go through a few instructions here this morning. I heard that everything went pretty well on the premiere last week, and so we're going to do the same thing again today. So I'll be with you guys for another 8 minutes or so, and once I'm done here, on the home page of YouTube, there is a premiere that's set for 10 o'clock, and I'll make sure that link gets put on YouTube and our website as well. When 10 o'clock hits, the video will start playing. You don't have to do anything. You just need to open that video, and there's a chat on the side. You can all say good morning to each other again, and the service will air on our premiere, and then you just sit back and watch our service. So you do need to move from this video to the premiere video, but once you get there, it's very easy. And if you're in YouTube, the premiere's on our home page. You should see it at the very first one, should say premiere 10 a.m. If you're on Facebook, I will add it to our Facebook page as soon as we're done here, and that will take you to YouTube, and you can watch the premiere there. And then let me know how that goes, and I want to make sure that we're doing as much for you guys as we can. So if there's any changes that we can make or things that weren't working very well, please let us know that we can try to make adjustments as we get ready. A few more people to say good morning to. Good morning to Bob Tudor and to Karen Tudor. Good morning to both of you. God's blessings to you on this holy day. We say good morning to all the Ballas. Good morning. Karen says good morning to everyone from Barnegat Light. So they're down the shore as well, and they are here for worship. It's great to have you guys with us. Blessings to you guys as you worship the Lord today. As you get ready for worship, we continue in our Pentecost season. We're looking at the book of Romans again. The readings over the past few weeks have been a consecutive from chapter 5 to chapter 6, chapter 7 today. We continue to look at what Paul is sharing with us. I'll remind you, last week we talked about what it means to be a slave to God in righteousness and how we choose what master to follow. Today we continue that theme, but we are looking at the parable or an illustration of marriage and how we are in a marriage and how that marriage is going to end, and we're going to get into a new marriage. And what that means, well, you'll have to listen to the message today to learn and to grow in your understanding and faith in Jesus Christ as we talk about what does it mean to be married to the law and what does it mean to be married to God, and how does that change our lives if we are married to the law or if we are married to the gospel, to God and righteousness. How does that change our relationship with God? How does that change the way that we look at the world around us? That's going to be our major theme. I'm going to say every one of you have been married, which when my kids were here on Wednesday, they looked at me weird and they're like, I'm too young to be married. But Paul is going to use this language to say, yes, we are married. We are joined together. We are bonded together. And it starts with being bonded to the law. And then we're going to change to being bonded to God and righteousness. And what does that mean that we change that? Very interesting. And I'll be looking at the comments. If you have any questions over this very unique text, I'll take a look at it after our live worship here. And I'll be happy to continue talking through with everything. Lori Felter says, Walter, the sun is coming out in Seaside. It's coming your way. Good. So Lori's down the shore as well, and sounds like she's sending some sunny weather to Barnegat Light. Martha Lou says, good morning from Seaside Park. Good morning to you, Lou. It's nice. It's nice to see you. Walt Jr. is saying, thanks, Lori. Send the sun. I think there's sun outside for us here.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we got plenty of sun here. It's a little steamy, a little humid, but it's nice and cool inside the sanctuary. So that's our focus today. Our focus is all around how we are bonded to, we cling to, or the language Paul uses today, we are married to God and the gospel, and it's a wonderful joining together, and that's where the gospel comes out. And so final comments, make sure that everyone who's in here knows, right after we get done here, I will invite you to go to the premiere video, and that is on our YouTube homepage. It says premiere on it. It says today's date and the worship service, and it will start right at 10 o'clock. And so you don't need to do anything. You don't need to click on anything. You just go over there, and it will take you there. If you're on Facebook, in a minute here, I'll add that link in Facebook. You can click on it. It will take you to the YouTube premiere video, and then you can watch our service as well. You'll see a chat on the side. You can say hello to one another again as you guys worship together. And we're going to be starting at 10 o'clock as well. So as you're worshiping, we're doing the same thing inside of the sanctuary. Couple notes. We will continue to offer live services on Wednesday and Sunday. And as you feel comfortable, you certainly are welcome to join us for services. If you have any questions over the safety measures that we're taking to make everybody safe, you can certainly let me know, and I'll be happy to answer that. But we will continue to offer an online service through the month of July. I told you we'll go month to month. Month of July, we're going to continue to do this. And so for a variety of reasons, if you are at home or down the shore and you still want to worship, we want to include you and make you feel welcome. And so we will offer our online service at 9:30 every morning, and then 10 o'clock a premiere service. We continue our streaming schedule. So Monday, Tuesday, we have just a short devotional, Monday at 9 o'clock and Tuesday at 9 p.m., a daily encouragement. Wednesday, we have worship here. Thursday, we have Bible study. Bible study this week is we're going to look at Psalm number 5. And so read Psalm number 5 and look for the Zoom link to take you there. And we've had a great Bible study over the past couple of weeks on Psalm, and we'd love for you to join us as well. And then our normal worship schedule, 7:30 on Wednesday, 10 o'clock here on Sunday, as well as online. I think that's all the announcements I have. We are right at 10 till. I want to get everything loaded up and let people into church. And so you guys can all start saying goodbye, or at least, hey, I'll see you in a few minutes. And you guys can head over to the premiere and worship together inside of that room. And I hope that your worship with us is a blessing, that you grow in your faith. Final comment I forgot to mention, if you are desiring the Lord's Supper, I am doing that on an individual basis. Please let me know. I'd love to either come to you, or we can meet outside, or you can come here to the church and we can have the Lord's Supper together. I want to offer that, and please take advantage of that, as it's been a long time since many of us have taken the Lord's Supper, and I want you to receive from God the good gifts that he has. But again, if you're not ready, you're receiving the full grace, the full means of grace from God by hearing God's word today. And so rest assured that your faith is continuing to be taken care of and strengthened by God. All right, start heading over to the premiere. I will look forward to seeing you again next Sunday. The Lord bless you and keep you in Jesus' name. Amen.